Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon White 2. I'm your Gamer. In the last episode, we kind of started going through all of Nacrene, checked out the museum, got ourselves a Tortuga because we got a free fossil and revived it, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going on Route 3, taking on whatever we can, and we won't finish Route 3 today, but we'll definitely have it done by tomorrow, and then we'll be able to destroy it in the city. I think that's what the name of the city's called, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's what we're going to be kind of doing today. This is my second attempt at recording because for whatever reason the first episode, or the first attempt was laggy. Like I don't know. There's a couple of like triple and rotation battles that we're going to be doing. So yeah, that's probably what caused the lag, because having, you know, like anywhere around 6 or so Pokemon on the field at any given time usually kind of strains an emulator, so that's kind of a thing. But yeah, so here's a few things that I find actually pretty hilarious, considering North America has still not gotten a release date for the codes or anything like that, considering the whole code thing is supposed to be running for every other country except for us right now until like the 15th. Where it'll finally be redeemable. People in like 7 days are going to literally have the game, well, not the game, but the, you know, the demo for everyone else, including all of North America. So that's kind of great how we're literally getting shafted here. But I think it's like because I don't know, whatever. The funny thing is, apparently, Nintendo of Finland, Denmark, and Sweden have all ran out of their distribution for the codes, considering they were a limited supply. And then of course, that was revealed on Tuesday, so as of today, the distribution for Norway has also now run out of codes. So it continues on to say, in addition to this, Nintendo agrees have announced that the distribution will run from October 15th, but with details forthcoming in Spain, we'll have it playable at the Manga Fair in Barcelona from October 30th to November 2nd. They said that they would bring more details on the demo distribution as they come. So yeah, there's already a couple places that have already ran out of codes, which is kind of hilarious. I really don't know what to say. I mean, North America still doesn't even have any kind of confirmed code distribution as far as I'm aware. I mean, if they had one, it would have been on Serebii, and I check Serebii pretty much every day just to make sure that there's no kind of new Mega Evolution reveal or whatever. I mean, after all, I do, you know, kind of record Pokemon Let's Plays, and I kind of bring news regarding the current games and whatnot to you guys, so that way you know about it in case you don't frequently check Serebii. You know, I mean, hell, I know a lot of people that actually don't give two shits about Serebii, and then they just see it on Facebook and they're like, holy crap, and then they check Serebii and they're like, oh, look at all this new information. But regardless, like, that's part of the reason why I check it, is because of you guys, and then there's also the fact that I check it because I want to be able to kind of keep up with all of the news. I want to keep up with all of the information that comes out. If I can see like a new Mega and then it suddenly says, oh well, its attack, defense, and special attack are all increased while its defense or special defense or its speed is reduced, or, you know, something stupid like that, I can be like, huh, well, maybe this might be a good Mega Evolution or whatever. It's already kind of a slow Pokemon, and if it's losing speed, then whatever, and it becomes even tankier, so how can I make a set with it? And then I go off and make a set with it and have it done. Like, being able to have that information allows me to prepare, you know, whatever the new Mega is or whatever for when it comes out. So, I don't know. Like, that's just part of the reason why I constantly check Serebii. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm sure there are some people that just don't frequently check Serebii. I guess I can mention this, consider I frequently play this game now. It's literally like a daily thing for me. For anyone who's playing Elsword, a new event kind of started. There are a few things for Aerial, as well as new Ice Burner stuff for Elsword, of course, because that's what we're talking about. I'm trying to think of like what all there is, because yeah, there's apparently an event called Hunting Elriot or something like that. I could be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, there's some kind of like really whatever quest that you can do to kind of get like free stuff. It's kind of like a Halloween type of event. apparently you can receive some kind of thing called the map of Elriot. You have to log in and stay logged in for 30 minutes, which for anyone that plays long enough, you know, or as often as me, probably will be online for more than 30 minutes. I don't know exactly what this is or what it does, but I mean, I guess the title, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but at the same time, I mean, it's whatever. There's also a few quests that you can get from Ariel. There's a repeatable one that gives you a special coupon, which you can take to Ariel and exchange it for a Resurrection Stone, one each, which is a cube, of course, one Eltree Seed, one Stamina Potion, one Luriel's Complete Recovery Potion. Honestly, I would really like to be able to keep getting Complete Recovery Potions, because, I mean, I use a lot of those. Elysis isn't exactly the best defensive character. She does have a lot of HP, but that doesn't really mean shit if her defense is not all that great. If you happen to get 10 of the special coupons, which you can get from the repeatable quests or whatever, you can exchange 10 of those to either get 10 Advanced Magic Stones, 10 Luriel's Awakening Potions, or 10 Elshard Mystery. Elshards are obviously a very nice thing to have, and you can select whichever one you want. It's not one of those random things. There's also a second quest. It's not the repeatable one, it's a normal quest. It's called Ariel's Special Gift, 2nd through 4th week, and then it has like some dates next to it. The clear condition is 1 map of Elriot's base, 30 Ariel's special coupons. I have it like all, you know, weird here. The reward is you can select anything out of the following: 1 Luriel's Blessed Time and Space Scroll exchange ticket, 1 Luriel's Fluorite Ore exchange ticket, or 1 Luriel's level 6 Magic Amulet, which all of those last for 15 days, so you have to just use them up within 15 days. But I mean, there's that. And as I said, there's like new Iceburner stuff as well. There's the Add Iceburner, which gives you the Nasad Battle Suit. They recently had the Aura Archdevil, I believe, so now they have the Nasad Battlesuit. Honestly, I think the Battlesuit's kind of cool. Not that I ever would play Add. They're 100 Kaching each, so I mean, if you want to go into that, I mean, I'm honestly not into really spending much money into this game. But I have a little bit, it's just not a lot. So the other thing that you can get is there's, I guess, costumes in the item mall. And kids outside screaming, or possibly parents screaming at their kids. Apparently the new costume package is the Idle Band costume package, so basically, you know, rock star type of thing. For 30 days for the entire costume, it would be 1,195 Kaching or 2,290 for a permanent set. Apparently Aura, Elysis, and Ad are the only characters that get these, so, and in all honesty, I personally wouldn't use them, but that's just me. At least Aura looks kind of, you know, good with it, but not my cup of tea. Outside of that, I don't think there was anything else for, you know, Elsword. There's something also about like the build a mobile service issue, and they advise you to not use it. So if you do play and you happen to, like, you know, spend money in the game, just make sure you just don't use the whole build a mobile thing. I really don't know what else to say about that. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any other like news either. But I mean, hey, it's kind of interesting that they have like a little Halloween event going on. So I don't know. I'm gonna obviously be playing a lot because I need to do secret dungeons like every single day. So it's kind of a big problem for me. I've been putting it off for a while. Excuse me, I had to yawn. Still tired. I woke up at like 2:30ish, but I just wanted to get more sleep. I think I went to bed around 7 o'clock in the morning, or couldn't get to sleep until 7 rather. But I don't know. I need to try and work on getting my sleep schedule fixed. So believe it or not, sometime this week I probably will skip another episode to like the day later or something, because I might force myself to stay up all night and day and see if I can get my sleep schedule back on track. Because my friends want to play Elsewhere with me during the day, and obviously I can be less tired recording this during the day if I, you know, sleep at night. But I mean, that's just me. I don't know. If you guys prefer me to have the schedule that I have now, then by all means, but I'm sure that a lot of people probably don't want me yawning in the middle of the video and stuff like that. Also, I did try to get some Smash fights in, whatever you want to call them, but I apparently can't transfer my replays from one 3DS to another, so I have to unfortunately risk destroying my capture card by doing that if I do it. So I don't know, I'll have to see if I can't figure out a way to play lightly with it while not sucking at the game. I mean, I could always do like the whole, I don't remember, or not Smash Run, the like the story mode. I might be able to do that. Because the way it's going to work is my next Let's Play that I'm going to want to do, I will probably have some time before or between then and when we finish this Let's Play to have like nothing to really do. Because obviously I'm not going to start another Let's Play until I can get started with the one I want to do next. And the thing is, like with that time frame, I could probably use that to upload maybe Wi-Fi battles as well as like the Smash Brothers videos or whatever. So that's something to kind of keep an eye out for. It's probably going to happen. I don't know how much longer this Let's Play is actually going to last. I'm kind of predicting sometime maybe mid or late next week. That's pushing it, depending on, because I've put off like 3 or 4 days worth of episodes, possibly 5. So, that's kind of including the one later this week if I decide to take a day off to try and get my sleep schedule on track. But, you know, so I mean, the way it's going, it may be like late sometime next week, maybe early the week after that, but I don't know, we'll have to see. There's a lot of things that we still have left to do. I mean a lot. There are quite a few legendaries that we can catch. There's also, like, there's just parts of the story that we can finish as well that kind of bleed into the post-game, I guess is a good way to put that, but they're not like major parts of the story. There's just a lot of things that we can do that we you know, obviously want to fucking get done, because obviously we want to get ready to do the next Let's Play, and I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be happy to see the next Let's Play whenever it gets announced and so on and so forth. By the way, I also like how we just stole candy from a baby, or babies, or whatever you want to call them, because I mean they're all little kids and we just stole their rare candy. But I don't know, I think that's kind of hilarious that they did that, stealing candy for a baby, kind of the reference there. I'm not sure if that was intended or not, but I kind of get the feeling it was. I mean, there's just a random piece of candy in a daycare and you're just welcome to pick it up and take it. So I just find it kind of funny, and I just think it's great that they put that into the game, despite the fact that obviously you wouldn't do something like that in real life, or maybe you would and you're just a terrible person. Though you don't really see something like that all that often anyway. I don't know if that's actually a thing at all, but whatever. So we have about time for one more battle. I thought that this was going to be a double battle. I believe in Black and White 1 you had to actually talk to them or you had to battle them to get through here or something like that, but they didn't just immediately force you into a battle. Something like that. I don't really remember exactly. All I know is they don't battle you in this game, which I thought they did, so I changed up my lead a little bit, but whatever. So we come up here and we're going to take on this one, Nursery Aid chick or whatever. She's got all normal types, so if you had, you know, led like a Lucario or whatever, you're pretty much set. I mean, you could just close combat everything and you'll be fine. Lilligant's obviously strong enough, considering she's basically level 68, and I mean, whatever. I mean, Lilligant's been one of the best Pokemon I think I've ever had in this Let's Play. I mean, it's put in so much work next to Lucario and Samurott. Electros hasn't really done too much, of course. I mean, let's be real, it's slow, but it's still putting in enough work, and it's always there whenever I find myself needing it. But that's kind of just my opinion on the matter. Maybe you guys think that Electros is like, nope. Skarmory on the other end, yeah, that he hasn't really done much, but we did need a flyer, and we're gonna kind of replace him towards the end of this game anyways, so I mean, not a big deal, really isn't. We have every intention of replacing him with something once we get around to it. It's just, you know, and that's gonna happen before we actually take on the Elite Four for the last time. But yeah, considering we don't have any more time to do much of anything else, in the next episode what we're going to be doing is we're going to be continuing through Route 3, taking on whatever we need to, and then we'll hopefully get to Stratton City. So be sure to stay tuned for that if you haven't already. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is the PokeGamer, signing out.